2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And our postseason coverage tonight is from Miami, as the Heat will be playing against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. To call this a one-sided series might be an understatement. Jack, is there any hope of making this a contest?
I don't see any drastic changes that could be made to spark a comeback in this series. At this point, I think you're just playing for pride.
It ain't over till it's over, Ernie. Everyone expects you to get eliminated now, so the pressure's off. Just play your game.
Hold it. You said it ain't over till it's over. Let me write that down. That's pretty.
No one's ever said that in the history of basketball.
It ain't over till it's what?
Over.
Oh.
Over.
That's wonderful.
OVA.
Oh, I was OVUH. Whatever. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Our camera circling high above American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Griffin is out there with Gordon. Then it's ABC. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Now here's Dragic. It's tipped. They retain possession. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Wood kicks to Gordon. Over Butler. And it's Gordon missing.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Butler gets it to go.
And penetrating well there, Jimmy Butler. Nice drive with aggression.
Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got 5.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Hero passes to Butler. It's hauled in by Wood. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harris. Here's Griffin. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Butler.
Excellent quickness by Gordon, and you got to respect that, especially on defense, where he's able to hound the offensive player.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Dragic to the middle. Stolen away. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Third is Eric Gordon.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's Dragic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
For 3, Harris. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Dragic. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Miami with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Dragic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Clearly, Jimmy Butler is in the prime years of his career, and you know, you get the feeling that no matter how much he achieves, he's always going to be looking to get better.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Here's Nunn. Fires the 3. Here's ABC. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Heat leading by 3. Outside Robinson. For Miami, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2.
That one is off. Bradley's checked in for the Heat. And he ends up missing both free throws. Rockets trail by 3. Out to the wing. Corner shot. And that one's good. House has got 5 points so far. The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Bradley, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside, House. They grab their own miss. And Green is right there.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's House outside, and he's good on the three ball. House has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's none. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Rockets trail by 3. Harris outside. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for ABC. And a change for the Rockets. Diop's checked in. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's none. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. You learn about Jimmy Butler. Difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Well, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Avery Bradley, Iguodala out there with Olynyk. Then it's Robinson, and it's Nunn in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And Miami shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. Over House. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the call will be against Primetime. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. With the fadeaway. Again, the miss by the Heat. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. House the pass to Wood. Nailed from three-point land. Wood's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Dragic. He's tightly guarded. Latrey. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Three-pointer. And another three for Houston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dragic finds Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To end the run. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Iguodala.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Shoots the 3. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A different look for Miami. ABC comes in for Leonard. And it's Butler in for Andre Iguodala. And a change for the Rockets. Griffin's checked in. The pass to Wood. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one, good. ABC's got his second bucket.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
The Heat trail by 7. Hero passes to ABC. Here's Butler. He gets it in there.
What a nice touch on the floater. Butler has perfected that shot, has it down to a science.
Pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. They get the rebound. From deep three-point range. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Dragic with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside, House. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lets a floater go. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Dragic. Here's Griffin. The Rockets with another miss. He'd have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. ABC powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Passes it to Wood. Here's Hampton. A three-pointer is right on target. ABC's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Outside Butler. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Butler's got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And Adebayo throws it down.
and you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
To the inside. Trying to get open is Butler. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Adebayo.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to ABC. With 1 on the clock, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. He's got 8. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Rockets, they hold a 3-0 lead in this series and want nothing more than to close it out in Game 4. But if the first half is any indication, it's going to be a colossal fight to capture the championship here tonight. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Houston leading by 4. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston. Gordon out there with Griffin. Then there's Harris. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. From 13, offensive rebound. Adebayo, and that one, good. Adebayo's got 8.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That's a 2 from Gordon. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
And here's Dragic. Inside, Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one. Butler's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets and 8 attempts. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. The 17-footer. Tries again, and Adebayo with the lay-in. He's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Griffin's shot is off. He'd have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 3. And it's Gordon penetrating. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The Heat shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Hero. He has 5. Butler from outside. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Griffin, and he uses the glass on the way.
Timeout.
Now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Olynyk. Robinson passes to Nunn. Offline with his three. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Griffin, and it's Houston with another.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Nunn, defended by Griffin. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green passes to Primetime. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bradley dishes to Olynyk. Floats one. They get it again.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Second chance shot. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Nunn, defended by Griffin. Will it go? The Rockets pull it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Fires it up. He can't get that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Heat trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Andre Iguodala. ABC's checked in for Houston. Here's Nunn. Money from the wing. Nunn's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Tate. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Rockets lead by 14. And Miami shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. Adebayo down low. Griffin's there. Adebayo with the bucket.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tate. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 12. To the left wing. 1:15 left to play in the third. Back to Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 5.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Houston leading by 12. Primetime, the pass to Hampton. Offensive rebound, Griffin. Here's Green, and at last they get one to fall. Green's got 4 this quarter. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And there's the pass to Leonard. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Butler. And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. For the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with him. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Dragic. And another basket for Miami.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hero out there with Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Leonard in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. No good from Dragic.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Dishes to Leonard. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 13. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
The Heat trail by 10. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Dragic, good look. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The shot. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hampton passes to Wood. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. And that's 23 points for Eric Gordon.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Butler, no good. Rockets leading by 14. From downtown, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by House. Gordon's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Butler. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes House all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Heat call time here. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dragic kicks to Butler. Shot to stop the run. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Gordon. They get it back. Pass to Hampton. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
The Heat trail by 20. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Dragic. The 19-footer is on the money.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And here's Gordon from outside. The Rockets with the new 14. Launches a three. Some solid defense from Butler. Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Adebayo passes to Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. No good from Dragic. Over Adebayo. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dragic the pass to Hero. 1:46 left in the fourth. Kept alive. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Gordon.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. And that's 31 points for Eric Gordon.
Gordon with surgeon-like precision scoring the ball. Man, I love watching this guy work.
The 11-footer, no good from Dragic. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And stolen by Butler.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Rockets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Eric Gordon.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good, Griffin.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Dragic, and it's blocked by Gordon. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls it up. And it's Miami with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
And the shot goes in.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Griffin can't get it to go in. And Butler puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.